Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. I hope the last one wasn't too long. It was nearly an hour and a half. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. But today is Monday. It's very late. Ian's just gone off to work. He is not very well at all. He's got a really bad sore throat and a rotten cold coming, I think. It's definitely going round because I've spoken to my sister today and she's not well. Mike's not well, and yeah, it's doing the rounds. I don't want it, so I said to Ian that he can keep it to himself. I don't want to be ill, but we'll see. I did get him some lozenges today. They're just the Tesco sore throat relief. They're the infection and pain relief ones where it's got the I see it earlier on, it's got antiseptic and anaesthetic properties. I have used these before and they're pretty good actually. They sort of numb your throat a bit. So yeah, people are just ill. We were supposed to be going to my uncle's tomorrow because it's his birthday, my Uncle David. It's his birthday tomorrow, but because Casey's not well, the last thing we want to do is give him any sickness or anything. My uncle's taking him out to the cafe, so it's not like he's not going to see anyone or do anything. So we're going to go later on in the week. I know I can go on my own, but it's just nice to go with Casey and the boys and stuff. So yeah, we're going to do that later in the week. Today has been a really chilled, not really done much day, just because we haven't gone to the garage or anything. Ian's car's not fixed, or not finished. He was waiting for a part. It came today. So basically, and he's not well, so I don't know whether it's because he's been out in the cold, he's working nights and wet and all stuff like that. I don't know where it's come from basically. But yeah, so I just hope he doesn't get any worse. But we'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, got up, I edited the vlog. That took quite a while, but I did really enjoy editing it, and because I did the proxy files like I said that I was going to do, it worked really well on the computer and stuff. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Also, I went over to Tesco and got some dinner. We had spaghetti bolognese for dinner. We have spaghetti bolognese at least once a week. It's one of our favourite meals. I absolutely love the Slimming World spaghetti bolognese. I say Slimming World, it's just a spaghetti bolognese. And I put courgettes and aubergines, onions and stuff in it. So I make it quite veggie as well, like there's a lot of veg in it. Sometimes I might put mushrooms in it, sometimes I might put peppers in it. I mix it up a little bit, but today it was just courgettes, onion and aubergines. Ian keeps moaning at me for saying aubergine. Aubergine, tomato, whatever. So we had that for dinner. I've just been watching some YouTube. Ian's been asleep before he went to work. He's only just left. But I've been watching some YouTube and stuff, and I've been working on my Alpine Bloom. I have picked up for the sleeve. Now, there's two options with this. One is to just do a 1x1 rib for the sleeve, or do the lace pattern for the sleeve. Now, I'm thinking I'm just going to do the 1x1 rib, and that's not me being lazy. It is maybe a little bit, but I'm thinking that there's a lot going on in this tee already with all the colour work and the lace on the neck and stuff. The bottom is not lace, the bottom is flipping up, but the bottom is just rib. I'm hoping that will block out and it will be okay. So it's not like the sleeves are going to look out of place. And I just want it finished now. I know that doing the the rib, doing the lace probably won't take that long because it's not that big, but I'm just thinking I just want it done. It's been on the needles quite a while, and I absolutely love it, so I want to be able to at least wear it. So I'm going to try and get these done, or this side done tonight, and then tomorrow morning I'll try and get the next side done. And then that is off the needles, and I can wash it and block it and weave in all of the ends. What I might do is maybe try and plait these ends or something, like tighten them up where they need tightening, which I don't think, maybe a little bit down there, so I'll need to keep an eye on like what needs tightening up a little bit, and just sort of try and plait them, because I don't really want to be weaving all these ends in. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I just don't know. I'm undecided. And then it's just the ends like under the arms and the cuffs and stuff. So yeah, I am really pleased with it. I am looking forward to getting it finished. I haven't worked anything on my socks anymore. So yeah, it's just been a really quiet, chilled day. I've been on my phone a lot. I fall down the rabbit hole of watching reels on Instagram. Is it reels? Reels on Instagram and TikTok. Like, I was sat there this afternoon, an hour had passed. I was like, how? How did that happen? The telly was on and Ian was watching The Chase. Was he watching? No, he was watching Tipping Point, which is before The Chase. And that starts at 4. And then I looked up again and The Chase was on. I was like, huh? Well, what happened? And I just think when you're watching reels, TikToks, whatever, the world around you just stops. But it don't. Like, in your mind, it just stops. It's really strange. I've got a biscuit brew tea on the go. I'm thinking of moving my kitchen around again. I don't know. I have this thing that I've always got to change my kitchen around, like what's on the side. I normally change like the coffee maker over for the air fryer and stuff like that. So I did a little like coffee station thing next to not next to the air fryer, next to the coffee machine. But the kettle don't fit on that side, so the kettle's on the other side of the room. Not the other side, but it's on the other side of the cooker. It's a little bit of a pain, and I'm like, if I can put everything together, but then I wish there was a plug on the other side of the sink, but there isn't. The only way I would be able to do that is get an extension lead, run it along, because there's a plug closer to the floor in front of the washing machine, run that along the wall to the back of the washing machine, and then we've got some like waste pipes up the back there, and have it on that, or Ian could put it on the wall or whatever, and then drill a hole into the unit, or I don't know, but I don't even think that will work. I don't know, I always do this and then I always put it back to how it was, because it just doesn't work. But at the moment the kettle situation doesn't work. It's not running smoothly with all of the jars and stuff that I've got. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm undecided. Like, I was thinking, or maybe I could have like a little thing on top of the bin, like not a shelf, but they do them really skinny sides, don't they, where I could have like all my jars out there. Oh, I just don't know. But then would that make the kitchen look a lot smaller, and stuff like that? So I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud now. I don't know what to do. I'm still waiting for my Temu order to come, because that has got my kitchen tile stickers in it. So hopefully that will come this week, and I will show you that when it comes. And also in that order I got, I think I got another bag, but I can't remember now. But there's more stuff in my basket that I want, and it's terrible, I know. my niece loved my croc chains, so I've put another set of them in my basket, so when I do an order I can get that. And she's ordered me a jumper, and it's got I can't even remember what it's got on the front now, but it's got leopard print and coffee beans, and I'm like, oh my god. So she's ordered me a jumper, and I'll receive that when it comes. I did finish my nails last night. They're not brilliant. They are very short. They're very uneven, but I've just painted them this pink colour. And I wanted something really light, natural, neutral. I use the Fairy Glow gel. It's quite an old gel, to be honest. Was this Fairy Glow? No, this was My Gel. This was My Gel. The brand My Gel. Miley Gel. Oh. All I know is my sister got some colours with a set that she bought, and she didn't like this colour. This is not a colour that she would have worn, so she gave it to me, and I really like it. I really like this colour. It's very neutral, very natural, and yeah, I like pink, but I really like this, and they're not come out too bad. I'm quite pleased. This one has chipped a tiny little bit, but I am quite pleased with how they've come out. But like, look at this one, it's really short on one corner, and I did have to cut them down quite a bit because they were very soft. But I've put 3 layers of colour on, so I've put a base on, 3 layers of colour, and then a top coat. But the colour I did really thinly, because I know if you do it too thick, then they have a tendency to like peel. So I did do them quite thin, but I wanted like an extra bit on there just to thicken or toughen them up a bit, and they are literally rock solid. So I'm really pleased about that, and I'm hoping I can let them grow a little bit. I am a nail biter, and I've been a nail biter for years, and then all of a sudden I just stopped biting my nails. Like, I let them grow, I didn't bite them, they were really in good condition, and then all of a sudden I started biting them again, and then I've gone through stages of having my nails done, like having acrylics put on, and I think I've had acrylics for probably since lockdown, because I was doing them myself, and then I started going to the shop, and then now this. So, and I said to Ian, do you prefer me with nails like this? I said, obviously once they're a bit longer and I can start like painting them a bit nicer and designs and whatnot. I've got all the stuff, that's the thing, I've got all the stuff. But I just think I'm going to stick with gels for now. I might get them done for when we go away. I'm undecided about that as well, depending on how nice I can get them to grow before now and the end of the month. If they're still a bit tatty at the end of the month, then I'll go and get them done, and then I'll be back getting acrylics again. But at least for a month I can not have any. So right, that's enough of me rambling. I'm going to get on with my 1x1 rib. Tomorrow I don't know whether Ian's going to the garage or not. Probably. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I've got Zoom in the morning. I know I had to cancel last week because I ended up having the boys. So I'm hoping, even if I'm on just for a couple of hours, so yeah. And then if other people want to stay on, then I can just hand it over. So what I thought was quite funny as well, this is a proper tangent now, is we've got one of these, I've just noticed it, that's why. We've got one of these salt pots, and I think I got it from Tesco. We've got a salt and pepper one, but when it's on the table, the salt comes out of the bottom. So when the boys had Pringles the other day, Ian has started to use the Pringle lid as a little base for it on the table. I don't know. It's a good idea because the table's always got like salt bits on it, and that is it's a good idea really. I said to him, can't you heat it up and shrink it round it? And he went, no, it's a bit big for that. I need to get something that will just slot on the bottom. I know you can get the ones where they're the other way up, like in B&M and Home Bargains and stuff, and I've got them in the kitchen for when I'm cooking, but these ones are in here. The pepper one's not too bad, I think, because they're proper peppercorns. So they don't drop out the bottom, but the salt does for some reason. Maybe it's not coarse enough. Oh, this is the other one I was talking about. So this has got a lid, but I don't know where that is. Probably in the bottom. We've got a drawer under it, like in the table. There's 3 drawer box things. One's full of sauces and salt, pepper and stuff that we have for dinner. Obviously we have our dinner in here. One's full of random stuff, and one's full of Ian's bits and pieces like tools and gadgety bits and pieces. Oh, I've really rambled for 16 minutes already, and it's only Monday. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna do some knitting, and I shall see you tomorrow. Hello, it's Tuesday, and Ian's still in bed, so talking quietly. I did finish the sleeve last night for my top. It's early, so I've got a drink, but I've done it in the same needle as the body. That's what the pattern says, but it's just too I have cut it and finished it. It's too flary, look. So I'm going to pull this back, and I'm going to do it on a smaller needle, not the needle for the body. So the bottom I did on a smaller needle. It's still quite big, but it's a 3.25. It just keeps rolling at the bottom. I'm hoping that blocking is going to sort that out. This didn't really roll while I had it on, but it's just too big, and it's just flaring. So, and it's not tight on my arm. There's lots of room in it, so as you can see, look, it's just not right. So I'm going to take that back now. I'm going to undo it, and I might even add a little bit of length to it. So it says to do so many rounds. It's a paid for pattern. I might do a few more of those rounds to make it a bit longer. So like this one, where this is reverse stocking stitch, I find that the sleeves try and tuck themselves in. I can't remember how many I did on this, but I quite like the length of these sleeves. This is my summer sorrel, my second one. I've got 3 of these, 2 that I've knit myself and 1 that I was gifted from Sally. Right, let's get pulling this back, and then once I've done that, I'm going to pull back my V-back tee. I don't know if I've mentioned on here, but I've decided, I think I did actually. I think I did, yes, in the last vlog. I'm going to pull the V-back tee. I'm going to pull back the V-back tee and use the yarn for something else. I might make a V-back tee again in the future, who knows. I'm just not feeling it at the moment, and I want to have the yarn into something because it's so beautiful. Right, so I'm going to pull this back, watch some telly while I'm doing it, and wish me luck that I can pick up all the stitches. I'm just going to pull back to, I don't know. I've done a fair few rows, so and I didn't even put a lifeline in. Never mind. Alright, let's get on with this. got this back on and I have finished the sleeve, but then I picked up the stitches with my smaller needle, and then I realised, oh, I want to knit a few rows before I do the rib. But I'd done that on the smaller size needle anyway, and I don't think it really makes much difference. But how much better, well, you didn't see it on me yesterday and I forgot to take a picture, but it looks so much better. I'm really pleased with it. It's not tight, there's loads of room in there, but it just, so yesterday, or last night, you see where this is puffing a bit here? It was doing the opposite, so this was puffing instead, like this, the rib it just was not right. So I'm really pleased with this now. I have modified it a bit, so I can tell you my modifications. I've picked up the stitches on the smaller needle, so I've done 3 rounds in the normal needle, so the main body needle, which was a 3.5. Then I've done 3 rounds in 3.25, and then I've done 1 round of decreasing, so I knit 8 and then knit 2 together all the way around, and then I just went straight into the rib. So it's a lot better. And can you see the way this is coming up? I haven't got it on properly or anything, but I'm hoping when I block this it will sort out a lot of this, and I need to pull it down more basically, and the back ain't on, yeah, so I'm hoping this will get sorted. Nobody came on Zoom today, so I've shut the room and I'm just gonna carry on doing what I'm doing and potter around and do bits and pieces. Ian's really not feeling well. He's in bed. He has been awake, but I think he might have gone back to sleep, I'm not sure. I've spoken to my sister today and she's still really not well. She's got an appointment for the doctors in about half an hour, and I just said, oh, let us know how you get on. So I think she might have tonsillitis or something, or she said she thinks that, and she saw the doctor yesterday because Ollie's got a sore toe. He's got an ingrowing toe now, and it's got worse and worse. So Casey took him to the doctor's yesterday, and she said to the doctor, I know you're not supposed to, but is there any chance you could just quickly look in my throat? And she can hardly talk, so I think the doctor said, yeah, okay. And there was no nastiness or anything. She could see it was inflamed, but no infection or anything. But she said today she can hardly talk. She can't even drink. It's really painful. So hopefully the doctors will be able to give her something. They gave Ollie antibiotics for his toe. It's very red, very sore. So I don't even think they can do anything with the nail because of how red it is and how sore it is. So right, I'm going to go and put my sorrel back on, pick up the sleeves for, pick up the stitches for this side, and then this should be done today. And then I can get this washed and blocked. It's very windy. The tiles on the roof keep rattling, and it was raining earlier on. It's not raining at the moment, but yeah, so let's pick up sleeves. No, pick up stitches, not sleeves. Well, it's now a bit later on. I have finished my Alpine Bloom. I just need to weave in the ends and sort out the ends on the inside of the colourwork. But I am now currently on my way to Home Bargains and Poundland. I'm stuck at Temporary Lights. I've been stuck here for ages. I'm hoping that they'll move soon. I'm recording on my phone because I've left my camera at home. I have been looking at getting a new camera. Me and Ian are, oh, we're moving. Me and Ian are looking at a new one. He wants to start his own channel as well, and he wants to start doing reviews on bits and pieces. So that's something that we might do. I did try ordering it last night, but for some reason the website wouldn't let me. But we're going to look at somewhere else to get it from. So yeah, anyway, the reason I said that is because the camera that I'm looking at is quite small. It's like a little action camera. Sorry if this is really wobbly. The mount that I've got is not brilliant. Oh, big bumps in the road. I'm hoping that the footage might be a little bit more, not as bumpy. If it is, then I'll just have to cut this out. Yeah, it's a lot smaller, so I should be able to, it'll be a lot easier to carry around and stuff. So yeah, I am on my way to Home Bargains, Poundland. I need some cleaning stuff. I was cleaning the kitchen because I did move it round last night. I know, 12 o'clock last night, there's me moving my kitchen round. I did that and realised that I was using my last sponge. I need to get some like bathroom wipes and kitchen wipes and just little bits and pieces. I've taken my hair out of my bun as well because it was driving me mad, kept falling out. So yeah, right, I'm on my way there now. Hopefully the road isn't shut, because I know the road that I need to go down has a tendency to shut quite a lot. So I'm hoping that it's open. If not, I'll have to sort of go the long way. But that is where I'm off to now. So it's a bit later on and we've just had some dinner. I'm going to close this window too. We had chicken, bacon with pasta, peppers, onions, mushrooms, all in a sauce. So let me start again. We had chicken, bacon, pasta, and we had like the vegetables with it. I normally just use this pasta sauce. This is from Aldi. On Slimming World, the whole jar is 1.5 sins. Might be 2.5 sins, can't remember, but for the whole jar. And as you can see, haven't used the whole jar. I'll put this in the fridge. But today I have used JD seasonings on the chicken, the fajita one. So we get stuff from JD seasonings and I get the chips and wedges from there. It's really, really nice. I like this setup actually. I can put my camera in the corner, which is good. So I'm just about to wash up. There was enough. Oh, I can show you what we had for dinner because it's in this pot. It doesn't look very, very nice, but yeah, there is some left over that we can have for lunch tomorrow, or one of us can have. But yeah, so in Home Bargains, I went to 3 shops today. I went to Poundland. What a disappointment that was. It was absolutely rubbish in Poundland. The one that I went to, it's a big, massive Poundland, but they moved all of their shelves around, and it was all in different places. And yeah, it wasn't that good. I didn't buy anything in there. I then went to Home Bargains. I got some elbow grease. I got, this is not really that exciting, but I got some plug hole unblocker for the kitchen. I have used this one before, it's pretty good. So Ian done the bathroom plug hole a little while ago, because you can actually get to that. You can get to this one, but it's a bit of a faff. I also picked up some wipes, some sponges, and I picked up these as well. I've not tried these ones before. So these are just sponge wipes. I'm assuming they're going to get bigger once they're wet. I don't really know. But I was using these, like the minky things. I put one in the washing machine, and even this one, it's lost its padding here. It's all like curling up in the middle. So once these are gone, because you can just put these in the washing machine, which I do. Once these are done with, I might just stick with these because they're cheaper as well. Oh, and I also got some coffee. So I'm not brilliant at coffee beans and what's the best and this, that and the other. So I'm TK Maxx. They do the big 1 kilo tubs of coffee, not tubs, bags. And I got this one. It's the same one as I got before. It tastes really nice. You can smell it through the bag. You know, we've got like the little hole in it. Smells so good. So I've just put the rest of the old bag in the coffee machine, and I've got this one. So this one it's really nice, but I don't know nothing about coffee. So if anyone does, give me some advice. I know you should like keep an eye on when it was produced and stuff like that, because the fresher the better. This was produced in February. It's a Spanish brand, I think. It just says roasted and packed in Spain. Perfect for espressos and cappuccino. And we have cappuccino more than espressos, but I think the coffee machine that I've got, it makes the espresso, but it just includes the water in it as well. So I'm going to try and put this back without knocking the camera. Stay. Also, I'm going to weave in the ends for my top, and I need to pull out some patterns and stuff because there's a cast on party on Saturday and I want to cast on a few things. But what I want to do is I'm going to cast on 3 or 4 things, probably more, once I decide what I actually want to do. And then I'm going to roll the dice, and I'm going to follow what Tonya has done. So Tonya has been rolling the dice once a week and knitting on that one thing throughout the week, and then rolling the dice again. Or if she's finished that thing within that week, she's rolled the dice early. So Tonya from Karma's a Stitch, I will leave her channel link below. I believe she's doing it a little bit different once the cast on party, because Tonya is running the cast on party. We do it via Zoom. So I'm probably going to do that after Saturday. But I know Tonya is going to stop that for a little while so she can work on her new whips a little bit, because she has more than me. And I still need to pull back the V-back tee as well. So that's the plan. What else? I want to do another souvenir shawl because I really liked that and the way that come out. I want to do a scrappy, I keep calling it the wrong thing. It's where you hold 2 yarns and you knit 1 stitch in one yarn and 1 stitch in another yarn. I keep calling it the salty air tee, but it's not. Is it the sea? I can't remember what it's called. And then I want to do a shrug. Oh, I could have got the yarn for that today. I want to do a shrug that my lovely friend Sarah had done. She'd done it for a holiday and it looked beautiful. And I actually see black yarn today in Home Bargains that I could have picked up. Never mind. Because I want it either in white or black, because I thought that would just look a lot smarter. And then what else is on my list? There's something else on my list, I can't remember what it is now, but I'm going to sort out some yarn this week and put needles and yarn in project bags ready for Saturday. But yeah, that's that. We was going to go to my uncle's today, but Casey's not well. I said this morning. I've just spoken to her and she's still not great. She's seen the doctor and they've given her antibiotics. So hopefully they'll kick in and she will feel a bit better soon. Ian's still feeling rough as well. There's just a lot of sickness going around and I hope I don't catch any of it, but we'll see. Right, I'm going to go, I'm not going anywhere, I'm going to wash up and then weave in the ends of my top. windy, so I apologise if there's wind noise, but Ian's going to put the pots on the wall for me, my plant pots. I'm going to show you what is occurring because the snails have got to my things again. The pots are down there. Let me just...
Is it staying there?
Yeah.
Do you want me to put a screw at the back there so you can put a cable tie through it? So it don't blow over anymore.
Yeah, but then I'm not going to be able to get the cable tie through this, am I? So I've got a bit of wood here, propping this up.
Does that matter?
Yeah, I know, but I think it's right where it is, because I'm going to take most of this out of here now and put it in the pots. Alright, Ian's going to drill. So these are what I want Ian to put up on the wall. Well, we haven't got screws today, but these are what I want the strawberries in. This is a plant that I planted last year. I think it might flower this year. It looks like a weed, but it's not. I don't know what it is. But the snails have got in here as well, look. Never mind, this I think is mostly weed. I'm sure. So this is the greenhouse. This is courgettes. It's growing really well. I can't remember what some of these are, but these are the strawberries. The snails got onto them, so that's why I really want to get them in that pot. This is sweet corn. The snails have got to that, which is, I think, cucumbers, but there is one, so I'm hopeful. I can't remember what some of these are. This is my spring onions, and they're not really doing that well. But I'm hoping once they're out of here, vine tomatoes are doing well. I'm hoping that once they're out of here, so Ian's just put some holes in the wall and I can do that. And I can just put the mesh over the top for now. So yeah, I need to get some more soil at some point to fill the pots up a bit more. Might try and do that today. Oh, there's all bird poop over my car. Oh, lovely. Nice. All down my door. Blimey. Never mind. Right, I'm going to drop Ian off at the garage. So, I'm in the car. The angle is all wrong. I've got you balanced, so you might even fall. You're on my proper camera instead of my phone. So, I've just dropped Ian off at the garage, and I have decided I'm just being nosy at my phone, which I shouldn't be. I've just dropped Ian at the garage, and I said to Ian, oh, I wish I had more soil. He said, why don't you go B&Q? I was like, do you know what? I completely forgot there was a B&Q right close to us. Because I was thinking on the way here, where can I go and get some soil? I need another bag, so I'm going to go to B&Q quickly and get some soil, and then I can fill the pots up. Ian's given me some screws so that I can put the pots on the wall and put the netting up. One of the netting isn't as big as I thought it was, so I'm going to see if B&Q have got any in there, and probably not, but really I want it for the strawberry plants, because yeah, I don't know, I feel like, oh, see, you're really precariously balanced, and there's loads of humps down this road, which really doesn't help. Let's see if that is any better. Probably not, because you're really wobbling. Anyway, right, so I'm going to B&Q, get some soil, I'm going back home, doing the plants. I'll keep you updated with what's going on. Okay, it started to rain. It started to rain quite a while ago, but I've done this. So the strawberry plants are now up, and I've managed to get this netting from B&Q. So I've put the thicker one. Can you see the bigger squares? So these can grow up that eventually. So in here we've got spring onions. I've just put some more seeds in, so hopefully some more might sprout up. Courgettes, sweet peppers and hot peppers. This one here is a cucumber, and then these here are vine tomatoes, and this is what I've just bought, Monge 2. I've just bought that one, and this one is, I've just bought this one as well, which is an aubergine. This is sweet corn, which was doing really well indoors, but it's gone a bit limp. I've just put it on this chair because I thought it'd be better to lift these ones off the floor. Here's some more tomatoes, some more hot peppers. I'm not sure what these are, and I think they might be cucumbers. I'm not sure because I ran out of sticks when I was doing it. So I have also put this little, so I've put these pots down so the netting can stick to the pots. It's round that. The cutters that I've got are not brilliant, so I can't cut this netting. There's 10 metres of it, but this is working perfectly for the moment. I've put this down. I've got loads more of this. I've got it in here as well, and there's some round there to hopefully stop, so to just make an edging. So we'll see. I've put this plant here because I thought it just makes it look a little bit tidier. So yeah, this is it. And what I like is I can still water the plants like this. So yeah, I've also put the netting around the top here, and I'm sure once the plants are established a bit more, they'll be fine. It's just because obviously they're still babies. This was a neighbour's patch, but they've just let it go basically. It's a bit messy, but oh, I need to put that away as well. This is the mesh that I did have, but it wasn't really any good. So, and the ground is so soft, I've managed just to push these in quite easily, so that's good. It's like clay, this floor. So over there you can see it's really dry, but you've got all the ivy that's probably not making it get as wet as it should. But yeah, and then over here I've got, oh, there's more of them things. I planted this, but I don't know what it is. It's pretty, but I don't know what it is. This, I think, is a weed. This is my, well, not my watering can, but the watering can. This, I think, is all weeds. I'm really not sure. I did plant stuff in here last year, so it might be stuff that I've planted, it might not. But I'm just going to let this go a bit wild, I think. Not too wild. I will cut it back when it needs it and whatnot. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how far I've got. Oh, in this front pot here, this one here, there's nothing in there at the moment. So I might put some more seeds out, depending on what grows and what don't. But it's raining now, so I'm not going to water them because I think it's going to rain even more. So I'm just going to tidy up my last bits and pieces here. Ian's forgot something upstairs, so I've got to go back to the garage and give that to him. What is the time? It's 3:30, so I might stay there with him until he's ready to come home, basically. So yeah, right, just put them over there. Pick up, oh, I broke my solar light as well. I stood on the stick, but never mind. Yeah, this netting is not brilliant, so I'm just going to put this in my box. The greenhouse is almost empty. It's just got my box in there. This is garlic chives. Didn't really grow. I might plant some more of that. And then this, oh, this is empty. Food and whatnot. So I'm pleased with how it's turned out, and it looks tidy-ish. I just didn't want it to be messy, and I didn't want it for people to come out here and think, what the hell has she done? So yeah, I'm hoping that it'll be okay. Stuff will grow and we can get stuff on from it, so to make it worthwhile. But we'll see. My hands are filthy. I was wearing gloves, I took them off in the end. So this is the soil I got from B&Q. It's nearly empty now because I had to fill a whole pot plus the what do you call it? The hanging baskets. Worst comes to worst, there is some bricks down here that I could use to put on the netting, but I think it should be fine. It should be okay. Right, I'm going to sort this out and then go to Ian and drop off whatever he's forgotten. So it's now Thursday and I'm with Casey and the boys. Hello. Ollie and Mikey. We're on our way. I thought Mikey was looking. We're on our way to Uncle David's. It was his birthday on Tuesday, but we're going today. We've got a little gift bag thing for him and bits and pieces. So yeah, Casey's done him a really nice photo frame with the boys as well. There's Ollie. Look. Say hello. You're crazy. So yeah, we're gonna go there now. We're gonna go and pick up McDonald's for the boys. Are you getting McDonald's? Not sure. She's not sure yet. And David, I've got a lunch with me. I'm probably gonna have that. I want to try and be good because we're going away as well. So that, yeah. But I will show you what David's got in his little gift bag thing. And if I remember, I will film him opening it. You'll have to remind me. Yeah, I will. So, yeah.
Put that down, I'll put this one there. You want to sit down?
No. No. What are you looking at?
Happy birthday.
You boys are crazy. So, Uncle David's just opened all his presents. He's got a really lovely, let me go round. I don't know what these two are doing. So he got a passport come through. So we've got him a passport cover. A really lovely picture of the boys that we can put up. That's really nice. He got a shirt from my mum. A t-shirt. Got some strawberries, a drink, we've got some lunch. So yeah, we're gonna just chill and have some food. I have got oh, I thought I was standing on one of their feet, but no, it was Ollie's shoe.
What do you mean?
What was I gonna say? We're just gonna chill, yeah. And that's it. I haven't got McDonald's. I've just got a pasta salad. So
I'll thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear David. Happy birthday to you. Yay! So we're just leaving and David's going to come to the door so we can say goodbye. The kids are running around. But yeah, so we're going to make our way back home. So I'm now back home and yeah, my hair. It needs washing. I'm going to do it tonight. So the traffic getting home from my sister's was horrendous. So they're doing roadworks on one of the M25 junctions. And, well, it's not even the M25 junction, it's the A12. And it's just an absolute nightmare. And it was towed right back. I'm really hot now. I need to open a window. It's warm in here. So, yeah, I've got an absolute banging headache. It is 7:25, nearly. Yeah, very nearly. It's been really warm today. It's been really nice, and I haven't even had to have my coat on or anything. It's been quite nice. I've just had a vest top on with my shirt over the top. And even when we was in David's, it was warm, and then also when we got back to Casey's, it was warm, and the back door was open and stuff. So yeah, it's been a really lovely day. It's been really lovely seeing David. He really enjoyed all his presents and stuff. So yeah, that was really nice. Went back to Casey's. We went in one car. It was just easier. And so went back to Casey's, and Ollie wanted to learn how to play Uno. I was trying to teach him how to play Uno. It didn't really go very well, but yeah, bless him, he tried. He did try. Mikey was sat there in my coat because I don't know why. He fell asleep in the car, and then he woke up when we got home, and he just, yeah, he put my coat on and just sat there playing. I think he was playing the PlayStation. He wasn't playing the Switch or anything. Yeah, so, and then I popped to Iceland on the way home, and I've got some dinner for me and Ian, just some Slimming World meals. So he's going to have a curry. I got 3 because it's 3 for £10 at the moment. So I got 2 curries. One was for Ian, chicken tikka masala. One is a Balti, I can't remember what it is now, and the other one is a tagliatelle carbonara, because I absolutely love that one, but I'm undecided what one I'm going to have tonight. I'm not sure yet, but as I've come home, I have got a Temu order. I promise that not every week there's going to be a Temu order. This one is very small, so can't actually remember what I've ordered. It's like a surprise coming in the door every time I do order. So let's have a look what there is. Oh, I got some of these. So I think I said the other night I wanted to put some stickers on the wall above my cooker. So I got some of these. They should all be different. Let's have a look. These were like, they varied in price, to be honest. Oh look, there's 2 packs here. I've got 2. Oh yeah, I think I needed 2 because it was only 10 in a pack. So they are all different, if I don't drop them. So I can lay these out and then decide what ones I'm going to use, and they do match the mat that's on the floor, so that I've got like a rubber mat that's on the floor. It's only a small one, it's in front of my cooker, and it's black and white. It's none of these designs, but I thought it might go quite nicely together. I got that, and then I got some more of these flexi flips. So the last lot I got was a 3mm, I think, and this time, so this is what they look like. You get 3 of them, and this time, oh, I got a 2.5mm. I'm sure I've got 2.5. It doesn't actually say on there, which is not helpful. Oh, it does. It does. I'm not reading it properly. I thought it said 2.5mm to 3mm, but it doesn't. It says 2.5mm times 3. I need to learn to read properly. So I got 2.5. I used to knit my socks in a 2.5, and I'm going to try knitting socks with these at some point, and give these a go, because yeah, I don't know, I just fancy trying something a little bit different. And I will probably knit my sister's socks and any other socks that I make for anyone in this. I think I'm doing that at the wrong end, but hey ho. In 2.5, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I got that. I think this whole order came to £16. You have to spend a minimum of £15. I got, just some organza bags. I normally get my organza bags from eBay, but as I was placing an order on Temu, I just got ones that are all different colours, and they're pretty good, really. I like to use organza bags for when I'm selling my stuff, and if it's loose stuff, then I can put them in here, and yeah, so these will be used for shop orders and stuff, so that's really good. And I know this might sound a bit weird, but I like to keep packaging and little bits and pieces like this low cost but pretty. Does that make sense? So yeah, that's that. I also got a new mount for the car, so I don't know what's wrong with me. I said that the mount in my car wasn't brilliant for my phone, but I have got a new one for my camera. So hopefully this is what it looks like. Sorry, I'm playing with it and not even showing you. This is what it looks like. So I'm hoping it will stick to the window. So the window is like that, isn't it, really, in a car? And then I can loosen this up and put it down. Now, I did have one of these before. However, this bit here comes loose. And I didn't realise until one day something dropped and I didn't see what it was. So I have this just under, or I had one of these just under my interior mirror. And I've got some flowers. I've got a set of the flowers, the Hawaiian flowers, wrapped around my wing mirror. And I didn't notice what had fallen or what had fell until the next time I went to put my camera on this, and I was like, oh, because what happens is the camera bit inside is not that long, so you have to screw the camera on and then screw that down to basically tighten them up to each other, and I had lost that little bit. But I thought this would be a good idea for that bit, yeah, just for the camera. And it does have the attachment on it for the new camera if we do decide to finally get one. So that's that. And then I got this, which you may be thinking, what the hell is that? Yeah, possibly. It is advertised as a toilet roll holder, but it's basically a little bit of net that I could have probably made myself, but it's got like either end is like that, but you can put anything in it. So it's advertised with toilet rolls in it. And I don't know, it's a little bit like, what the hell now, but yeah, so that is what it is. It's advertised as that. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to use it for. Anyway, that is that. It's a bit anticlimactic, I think. And then I got this, which is a little bag. And I've had this in my basket for ages. So on Temu you can't, well, I don't know how to, but I can't do a favourites list. It has to go into your basket. I've had this in my basket for quite a while, and it is a little bag that you attach to a bike. Now, I have got a push bike. It's down in the car park, and it is chained up to the fence, and it is got a cover on it that's ripped, so I need to get a new cover. But I've had this bike not for long. I think we got it last year, so Ian got me a bike, and I was like, I'm going to use this bike. I haven't used it once, but I do want to get back using, or I want to get out and do some more exercise and stuff. And this basically, it hangs on your handlebars at the like facing you, I think so. And you can put your bits and pieces in it. So there's like a mesh pocket, and there's like a bigger pocket. And I just thought this would be perfect for putting in my phone and my keys. Maybe not my purse, because if I'm out on the, well, I might need a drink. I'll probably take a drink with me or whatever. But I thought it would just be ideal instead of putting stuff in a bag and then having to have that on my back, and this would just be perfect for that. I don't know when I'm going to start using this bike again, but I needed to bring the order up to £15, so I added this. That is everything from this order, which is not that exciting, I know. I might try and do these stickers tomorrow. I honestly don't know what they're like. I don't want to peel them because I don't know if that will ruin it. They're like, it's just vinyl really. They do look really nice. I'm looking forward to putting these up and organising them how I want them on the wall. And I've got at least 2 of each, which is good because then I can get some sort of order, even if it's like diagonal. I don't know. I'm just waffling now, aren't I? So yeah, I have got a cup of coffee that I've just made. I've got 2 biscuits because I've got a bit of headache, and I know what it is. It's time of the month. TMI, sorry, but I do get menstrual migraines, and I can feel my head is just, I can feel basically one coming on. Now with a menstrual migraine I can still function, but it's just like a niggly horrible pain right across my head, and I do suffer with normal migraines and they just wipe me out completely. So I do know that this is it's just a niggly pain. I'll take some pills, I will be fine. I took some paracetamol while I was at my sister's, but it hasn't seemed to really do much. So I'm going to take some ibuprofen in a little while and see how I get on with that. And then if not, I will take some cocodamol later before I go to bed. And then probably have weird dreams because that's what it does to me. So yeah, Ian has been out with a friend all day, which has been really lovely for him to finally go out and see some friends. They're far away. So he's got some friends that are part of his circle basically, but they live in Derby and Birmingham and stuff. So him and Bills have gone up there today. So they're both off work. Well, Ian was working last night, but Bills had taken a couple of weeks off because he had annual leave to take, and they've gone up there today, seen some friends, and it's been really nice for him. So I'm really glad that he's been able to do that, and I've been out as well. So yeah, it's been nice that he can do that. And he's on his way home now though, but he's still going to be quite a while, I think. Well, I was stuck in traffic for ages. Oh, he's an hour away. He's on the M1, the other side of Luton, so that's still quite a way away really. But I've got some dinner just to put in the oven, and then that's it. I ain't got to worry about that. I am going to sit and chill tonight. I'm going to try and get the pattern started on the second sock of the speckled space socks. I've done the toe, I just need to get into the pattern repeat now. And I've also, so on Saturday there is a cast on party. I don't know when I'm going to be joining or for how long I'm going to be joining and stuff, but I've pulled some yarn and I've pulled some patterns that I want to do. I might talk to you more about that. I might do a separate video, I'm not sure yet, but I've pulled these 2 out of my hand-dyed stash. So I've got just one, what's it called, a box, a calyx unit box full of hand-dyed yarn, and I had these 2 magic knot balls in there. Now in total they weigh 220 gram for both of them. That's not enough to make a top, but I have got other yarn that I can add to this, and I was thinking of making I keep calling it the wrong thing, but the sea salt tee, the one where you hold 2 yarns and knit every other stitch in the yarn. So it will be a proper scrappy random top, because I don't know what else to do with these other than make scrappy socks, and I really don't want to do that. they are, I think this one is more hand dyed than this one, because I think this has got more commercial in it, but it don't matter. And that is something that I am thinking about casting on Saturday. So I've just got them balls of yarn out. I have got my, excuse the drill box on the floor, but I've got my Alpine Bloom blocking there, and hopefully that will be dry by tomorrow. It's still a little bit damp. I did it yesterday. It's still a little bit damp, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it will be dry by tomorrow, and then I can get that up off the floor. It was on the bed yesterday, but wishful thinking, it just didn't dry. So yeah, Ian's not at work tonight, so I don't really know what we're doing tomorrow. He'll probably want to go to the garage and do the car, because he's now just got to put everything back together, which is good. So fingers crossed that works. And yeah, so we're just gonna have a chill night, I think. Well, I say chill night, it's now 20 to 8. I've been rambling for nearly 20 minutes. And I know people say they like the chatty ones, so if you're here for that, then here we are. I haven't really got many projects on the go. I've got my hat, I've got my socks, and I've got the dreaded Stephen West shawl from last year that I have started the second side, but I haven't got much progress. But from Saturday, I am probably gonna have a few days of just working on what I feel like, but I'm going into a rotation or a dice roll, and I'm gonna roll the dice once a week. I'll probably roll it on a Monday morning when I start this vlog, and then work on that same project all week. But in between that, I'm going to work on my socks and my hat and stuff. So there will be other bits and pieces. If I finish that project, I keep wanting to say project. I'm undecided what I'm going to do, whether I'll roll the dice early or I will just work on something else, I don't know. Or start a new pair of socks or something, I don't know, I haven't decided. Right, I'm going to go and drink my coffee that's probably now cold, eat my 2 biscuits. I just need some sugar, I think. So yeah. Right, I shall see you tomorrow with whatever other shenanigans I get up to. Good morning, it is Friday, and you'll have to excuse me in my pyjamas, but it is what it is. But I thought I'd quickly come on and show you what I've received this morning. So a couple of days ago, no, last week, it was last Friday, I ordered something from Vinted, and it was supposed to be 48 hours tracked, and I didn't get an update on my tracking or anything. And I'm sort of going around the houses with this. I've tried to film this a couple of times already, but I'm going around the houses. So let's start from the beginning. I ordered some Crocs. Woohoo! These are what have come this morning. I am so happy with them. So you would have seen that I got some Croc chains, and I'm going to put my new my new Croc chains, oh my god, on these. So they are currently on a pair that I've got that are white, but they've got hearts on them, like black hearts all over them. But I wanted a plain white pair because I thought these would be really nice for summer. So these are what have come this morning, but I will give you a little backstory. So on Friday last week, I ordered these Crocs from Vinted, and then I got very quickly, like maybe an hour later, I got a picture of my label with the tracking information and everything. They were coming by Royal Mail, and I waited till Tuesday and I still hadn't got any update on the tracking. So I went onto Royal Mail and I said, well, no, I didn't say, I searched for the tracking number and it said it was invalid. And I was like, oh no. But bearing in mind as well, this Vinted account that I ordered from, I had contacted them twice to see if I could get an update on the postage, and I did say to them that the tracking wasn't working, and I didn't get a reply from them. And it said up the top that I was like, it said account blocked, and then it also said that they didn't have any other items on their page. There was no review. They had no reviews or anything. So I did message them, and the messages did go through by the looks of it. Like, it didn't say that the messages had been blocked or whatever. And I didn't get a reply. So I messaged Vinted customer services, and I said, like, I've tried to look for the tracking of this item, but it's not working. I've sent them the picture that they sent me, and literally the next day they said, we've looked into this, we can't see any tracking for this item, it's not coming up. They've looked at the account and they've given me a full refund. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine, great, thank you for being so prompt. And I didn't expect anything else, because I just thought that maybe the seller didn't send it, or it was a scam or something, because I really didn't know. And so I've got my refund. That's all gone through. And then today, this morning, I have received Crocs. So yeah, I did offer, so they were up for 20, I think. And I was cheeky and offered 15, and it was accepted. So I paid £15 for these. I don't know whether they're real or not. I don't have any reasoning to think that they're not, because they have all of the tags and everything. They've come in a Croc bag. They feel exactly like my Crocs. I don't know, but I have got fake Crocs. Well, they're not Crocs. I have shoes like this that are not Crocs, are not Croc branded. So that doesn't bother me, but I have a pair that are, and I do really like them, so yeah. Anyway, I have contacted the seller again this morning to say, basically, I have received the item, how can I pay? Because I have received them. I was willing to buy them, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, so I'm just waiting for a reply back. I haven't had anything back yet. So I'm just so happy with them. They fit as well. They're really nice. Yeah, I'm really pleased. I don't know whether they're seconds or I don't know. I really don't know, but they've got everything on there that I would expect a Croc to have. It's a little bit squashed just where it's been in the packaging, I think. Like, you know, this bit is a bit, but once it's on my foot, it's fine, and I really like them. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. As I said, today's Friday. Ian wasn't at work last night, so he's home now, and I don't know what, I think, are you going to go to the garage? Yeah. So Ian's going to the garage, and I want to sort out some yarn for tomorrow, which is the cast on party. I have got bits and pieces in mind that I want to cast on, so I've got a list here. I want to do the sea glass, which are the 2 balls that I showed yesterday. I want to cast on another souvenir shawl, which is the one that I did my mum, which was the 1 skein shawl. I have picked yarn for that. I want to do a shrug, and I should have picked up the yarn the other day. And I want to do that in black. I know, call me crazy. I want to do it in black. It's a crocheted shrug. I can't remember the name of it. My friend Sarah did it, and it just looked beautiful, and it's just like, it looks really smart, so you can dress it up as well as just having it as a normal shrug. So yeah, that. I've also got down here cat lady crop. I do not have a clue what that is. I wrote this list, like, as I saw stuff, I wrote this list. I want to do another rocket tea with the yarn that I pulled back from my V-back tea that I have done. I want to start one of the kitchen sink shop dishcloths, and I've seen a crop top that is in a Simply Knitting magazine, so I have Readly, and it's done in chunky, but I made a granny square. I was going to make a cardigan, but there wasn't enough yarn. Like a, you know, you just make a square and then you sew it up, so like a cocoon thing. I have made one before, and I've got 2 balls of James C. Brett marble chunky, and it is crocheted up into a square at the moment, but I'm thinking I think it might be over there. Oh, it's up there. I'm going to do this top. Let me see if I can get a picture quickly, and then I will show you the cat lady crop. I can't remember what that one is either. Oh, this is it. So it's this top here. I thought that would be quite nice. It is a cropped one, and I think it'd be nice over dresses and stuff. And I have got quite a few dresses now. So yeah, I've got a black and white striped dress, I've got a grey dress, I've got a nice pink and a nice black dress. So I think I could wear that with quite a lot. And then let's have a look on Ravelry quickly. And it's called, I'm assuming it's on Ravelry, I think it might be one with leopard print across the top that Mandy showed me. So it's the Cat Lady crop. It wasn't cropped. Ah, it is that one. So let's get the picture up. It's this here. I don't think I'm gonna cast that on tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna cast it on tomorrow, but it is something that I probably will do in the future. It's in worsted as well, so or I could do it in Aran. So it would knit up really quickly, and it would be a proper winter jumper. They've got it as a crop. I probably wouldn't do it as a crop, but yeah. Oh, look at that one. The picture's not great, but oh, pink and grey. So yeah, that is that. I just thought I'd come on and show you my Crocs that I'm super happy about. So I need to change the chains over. I've got a coffee. I'm gonna do a couple of rounds on my sock. I did this much last night. So yeah, I'm gonna take Ian to the garage like he just said. And yeah, you could just take the car. I don't want to. You don't like driving my car. Even though we have the same car-ish, like the shell is the same. Everything else is different, the engine's different, whatever. But no, he doesn't like driving my car for some reason. I love my car. Anyway, I love my new Crocs too. So, I am now on the way to Home Bargains to pick up the yarn that I see the other day. It's black yarn, and I want to make the shrug that I still can't remember the name of it. You're on my camera and you're on the dashboard and you're very precariously balanced again. So sorry, the windows are open as well. It's really hot. It's 24 degrees in the car anyway. I've got a jumper on, I've got a long sleeve t-shirt on, but yeah, so Ian also wants me to go to Halfords to pick something up for the car. So I should have bought that holder with me, and I've completely forgot the sticky thing. I forgot. It's indoors. Right, I'm going to stop recording because you might fall again, and I don't want that to happen. So we've just got back home, and on the way home we went and got some dinner, but my neighbour texted me and said the gates are broken, you can't come in and we can't get out. I was like, oh no. So we have a pedestrian gate and a vehicle gate here, and it's stuck with the red light on and it won't do anything. So as we've pulled up, the neighbours come out, and his partner's come out, Claire, who we go Slimming World with, has walked round the corner, and I was like, where's your car? She said, oh, I've parked it round by the nursery. So she works at a nursery and one of her branches is just round here. But lucky enough I managed to get a space out in the street, just in our street. But yeah, what a pain. It's been reported, they've got till 9:30 I think, because it is classed as an emergency because obviously no one can get in and out. So yeah, what a palaver. Absolutely ridiculous. The gates here and the buzzers, there's always problems, always problems, and it is just beginning to get a joke. Last year they were stuck open for 4 months, and they had to order parts for the gate and this, that and the other. I just said to my neighbour, if I had an old banger, I would literally drive into them so they would have to repair the whole lot and just put new ones in. But yeah, it's so bad, it's really bad. Ian and John tried looking in the electric box for the gates, and you can hear it clicking when you're pressing the button. They've turned the electric off, they've turned it back on, and it's just stuck on whatever it's stuck on. So yeah, that's that. I've just taken my jumper off, I'm really hot. It's still really warm. It's 19 degrees and it's 7 o'clock. So it's been really nice today. I got a few rows done on my sock while we was at the garage, but I'm going to do some dinner, and then I'm going to prepare and get ready, get some yarn ready for tomorrow's cast on party, and try and get at least a few projects sort of ready to go, like needles, yarn, pattern and so on and so forth. I'm hoping that my Alpine Bloom is dry. If not, I'm going to take it off of the board, off of the blocking mat, sorry, and maybe just hang it on the clothes horse because it's majority of it is dry. So yeah, but I've got a little treat for tomorrow, some jam rings, or jam sandwich creams they're called. So yeah, I'm really hot. Wow, it's really weird to be this hot. I'm going to go and open some windows. I think the front room window might be open, unless Ian shut it, I can't remember. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I'm pleased that I got the yarn from Home Bargains, and I can start that tomorrow as well. I've spoken to my mum about the clothes that I've got there, and I've literally don't need to take anything other than some bras. I've got shoes there, I've got pyjamas, I've got underwear, I've got some shorts there, I've got some tops. I might take a dress with me, like a nice dress. I have got a nice dress actually already there. But the problem that I've got is I don't know whether these things are still going to fit me. But worst comes to worst, there's Primark. I can always go Primark and pick up some bits. And I might wear, because I've got leggings there, I might actually wear my joggers to go on the plane, because then I can wear them of an evening if it gets chilly. Because I've got the joggers that the grey joggers that I wear are actually from Primark. They're men's ones, and they are really comfortable, and I don't feel, what's the word? Scruffy in them. They are quite nice, so I might just wear them to go on the plane. I'll probably be hot either end, but never mind. Right, that's enough of me waffling. I'm gonna go and put my jumper away and then get some dinner on the go. Good morning, it's Saturday and we've just got back from being weighed. There's a fly that's come in. Go back out. Go out. Got the windows open because it's nice. It's the other side now. And we've just got back, no, I've just got back from Slimming World, the calf and the garage. So I took Ian to the garage. I put on £2 this week. I'm not annoyed or anything, it is what it is, and plus it's Ladies Month, so no, Ladies Week, time of the month, whatever. So yeah, I'm not disheartened, I am okay. And then I treated myself to a mint chocolate yazoo. So today there is a cast on party. Oh, Ian lost £1.5, so, and then our niece lost 1.5 as well, so that's really good. It is now 12:20. I've just been talking to the neighbour for ages, which was lovely. It was nice to catch up with him. Yeah, so I am going to put the kettle on and have a coffee. I might actually make a machine coffee. And then set up, get ready for casting on loads of stuff. Oh, I've left my book somewhere. Oh no, I'll have to message Mandy. So yeah, I'm gonna have to message my consultant and see if I left my book there. Oh, never mind. I'll do that in a second. Right, I'm gonna make a drink. I need to put some washing away, and then I'm gonna go on Zoom. So and get ready to cast on some bits and pieces. I need to wind some yarn. I need to also wind yarn. There was something else that I was just about to say. Wind yarn. Oh, print some patterns as well. And I also need to purchase a pattern. So yeah. Oh, I can't believe I've left my book. Unless it's in the car. I don't think so. Never mind. Right, let's get ready for today. So it's much later on Saturday now. It's 4:10. I have been filming little clips of what I'm doing, so I'm gonna put that into like a cast on party video. So today might be quiet on this vlog, but I've cast on one thing, which is the souvenir shawl, and now I'm about to cast on the Meadow Lace Shrug, which is a crochet project. And then in about an hour the cast on party will start. We've had the pre-party already. It's been really nice, so I'm looking forward to joining Zoom in about an hour or so and carry on chatting and laughing, and it's just been so good. I've really enjoyed it so far. Cast on party days are just amazing. They're so good, just because there's a lot of laughter. There's like on it, we don't normally Zoom on a Saturday at all. And especially not like all day long. So yeah, it's really nice, and my hair is gone all fluffy again. It needs doing, doesn't it? It really does. There's quite a bit of different colours in there, but I do quite like it. This light is no good. It's really bright out. It's really nice. I've been sat by the window for most of the afternoon. It's been nice. So I'm going to get casting on. Or chaining on, whatever you want to call it, and yeah, so I will catch up with you a little bit later on. But if you want to see more about what is happening today, then go check out the cast on party video, which may or may not be up already. I'm not sure when I'm going to get that edited, whether that will be tomorrow, which is Sunday, or I'll get it edited Monday, the same day as this vlog. I'm not sure, we'll see, but I'm just enjoying this so far. Well, hello, it is now 20 to 12. I've been casting on all day. I just wanted to quickly come on and say hello, but you would see all of the clips in between this and the last one, obviously in the video, the cast on video. I've cast on 4 things and I'm really pleased with what I've cast on. I'm about to do my 5th one. My cold has got worse and worse throughout the day, and I'm just assuming that tonight I'm going to have a rubbish night's sleep, and plus tomorrow I'll probably wake up even worse. So I am going to roll on my cast-ons to tomorrow as well, as I've still got a couple of things that I want to cast on. Ian's gone to work, so he probably won't be up too early tomorrow anyway. I did have a tissue here for my nose. This is not the tissue that I want, but yeah, so you'll have to excuse that I'm not well. I will carry on vlogging and because I'm weekly vlogging, I think, excuse me, because I'm weekly vlogging as well, even if I do get worse than what I am at the moment, hopefully there's enough footage for this week, and then next week, yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I'm enjoying casting on. I've really enjoyed today. It's been really, really nice, really lovely. Ian come home, we had some dinner, and yeah, I am feeling a bit tired now though, so I might just sort of pull back a little bit on casting on, but still cast on. So the next thing I'm going to cast on is the rocket tea. So yeah. Sorry if you have watched the cast on party video and I am repeating myself, but yeah, so right, let's get this cast on and then just sit here, yeah, see how we get on. Good morning, it is Sunday and we are going to go to the garage. We're going to get something to eat first. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Ian was at work last night and I was on Zoom quite late, and I think did I come on afterwards? Can't remember. I know I finished that vlog, but I don't think I come on after on here. So yeah, it was a really good evening. I have cast on something else today, and I've got 2 other things that I want to cast on as well, just because one of them from yesterday didn't really work out. It was coming up huge, and it was the crop top from the Simply Knitting magazine. So I've decided that I'm going to try again, and I'm going to go down a size. I haven't really got a smaller needle to try it with, so I'm just going to go down a size of the actual garment and see how that works out. So it didn't take me long to do what I did yesterday and measure it. So yeah, that's that. And then I am going to cast on another, what did I do with it? I haven't got a picture of the pattern, but I've got the yarn. So this is the top that I am going to try and redo, and I've just got it all in a bag so I can take it with me. And this yarn here was a yarn from Mousewitch Yarns, and it's called Surprise because I won Mandy's monthly giveaway, and I said, oh, just surprise me, and she did, and it is this colour. I've just got my needle in there, so I've got it in a yarn bowl thing, but this is the colourway, and I am going to be doing the Ripple Bralette. I have got one already and I absolutely love it, and it's really good for wearing underneath my jumpsuit, and I have got another jumpsuit that so last year I was wearing like a black jumpsuit. I liked it so much that I actually bought a smaller size because I thought if I do lose weight for next year, I do want to still be able to wear it, and so I bought another one in a smaller size. So I'll have 2 of the tops that I can wear with that, and I'm sure I've got something else I can wear with it as well. Can't remember off the top of my head because I need to go through all of my summer clothes at some point. But that is, I'm going to start that, and that's going to be like a summer thing. What I'm going to try and do for next week, I know I said I was going to roll the dice and let the dice decide what I work on and stuff, but I am thinking I might work on my the Meadow Lace Shrug, because I think that might be nice if I can get it finished before we go away. And that will be nice as like a little cover up. I'm not 100% sure yet, but that's what I'm feeling like I want to work on. And even if it's for a few days and see how I get on with it, and if not, then I can roll the dice again and stuff. So yeah, but today we're going to the garage. Ian's gonna do bits to the car. He figured out yesterday that his battery had cracked and leaked. Thankfully, he's got 2 batteries in the boot, so he's got obviously an audio system in his car, so he needs extra batteries to run that. But the front battery he looked at yesterday, and it was a bit white at the bottom where it leaked, and he was like, oh, what's that? And he's moved it, and it is just smothered in battery fluid, whatever is inside it. Yeah, he's gonna he has done a little bit of research, and he can get away with that front battery and just run the car on the back ones. So I don't know what's going to happen. So the car will work even though that front battery isn't connected properly. So yeah, I think he's got to put his headlights back in and bits and pieces. So I don't really know, as I wasn't there yesterday. But I'm going to take my knitting with me. I've got my needles for both projects. And then I think I'm quite happy with what I've cast on. I really wanted to get this marble, James C. Brett marble, on the needles with something, because it's just been sitting around for ages. So I do want to try and get that to work. And I was thinking, if I can't get it to work, then what I'll do is I will cast on, I will work out my gauge, and then I will cast on and just do a rib at the bottom, like a 2x2 rib, then knit so much, cast a little bit on for sleeves, go up and do like a boat neck. So just do completely my own design, and make it into a crop. So that's the other thing I'm thinking as well. So the Ripple bralette is by Jessie Made Designs. I have, like I said, I have made it before. So yeah, I'm running out of needles. I did have to buy some last night for, what did I buy some for? The Notting Hill, I think, because I needed a 5.5 and I didn't have any. So, but that's the thing with casting on all of the things, is that you do slowly run out of needles. I have got other things that I want to make as well, but I think for now I'm sort of set with what I've got, and that will give me I think 11 projects. I will roll the dice. I can't get an 11-sided dice, so I will have to think of something. But yeah, so anyway, that is that, and we're gonna get ready and go up the road. I do feel, I've taken some tablets, so I do feel a little bit better-ish, but not 100%. Hopefully it doesn't last too long, this cold, so we'll see how we get on. But my nose is quite sore where I've been blowing it. It looks messy, but it's not that messy. So yeah, anyway, that's that. Let's get ready and leave. I don't know what I'm going to film today, so I need to change this battery over actually. But yeah, I'm surprised I didn't cast on any socks yesterday, like any cuffs or anything, because I was expecting that I'd get the itch to cast on socks, but I haven't. And I've got the speckled space socks that I need to get finished as well. So I might do the crochet thing for as long as I feel like I want to, then go like in between knit, so that will be good to have a bit of variety. So yeah, anyway, right, I'm definitely gonna go. Once you've seen this, my dad is here in a week's time, so in the next vlog we'll be getting ready for him to arrive, and stuff. So while he's here that week, not a lot will be getting done. So if I can get something that is just either round and round or really easy and I don't have to think about the pattern too much, then that would be good. So rotation and roll dicing probably won't happen until we're back and I'm settled again, and well, yeah, anyway, right, let's get ready to leave. Good evening, it is now 8:30. We've just had some dinner. I'm about to wash up. I thought I'd come on and end this week's vlog. So we did go to the garage for a while. I just didn't feel great. I feel just so bunged up and everything. It's it's not very nice. So I'm just hoping that I don't really get any worse than what I am. Oh, I just hate being ill, really hate it. And I just feel like I don't want to do anything. I did cast on for the crop top, the chunky one, while I was at the garage. But I didn't cast on for the ripple bralette. So I'm going to do that in a minute. So at least I've got the rib done. Last night I also ordered some needles from Amazon to do the Notting Hill top. I needed a 5.5mm. They've sent me the needles, but in the packet one's a 5mm and one's a 5.5mm. So it's like, no, that's not what I want. They've obviously been packaged incorrectly, or it was a return and someone has, I don't know. I don't want to blame anyone in particular. Sorry, this is probably really noisy. I don't want to blame anyone in particular, but that's what's happened. It's really annoying. So I've done a replace and return for that. So a new set's coming tomorrow, and then I'll need to return the incorrect, not even set, the incorrect ones. So yeah, that is that. Tomorrow, so in next week's vlog, I might do the kitchen tiles. I was going to do them tonight, but just, it's late. I just want to sit down with some knitting and not really do much. So catch up with some YouTube while I can. So yeah, that's the plan for tonight, and I will do the kitchen tiles tomorrow, or at some point in the week when I feel up to it. Ian's on night, so he'll be home and he'll be able to give me any advice if I need it, because I've never done anything like that before. So yeah, but that's it for this week. I have no idea how long this vlog is going to be, but we'll see. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye.